Research, Enterprise and Innovation at DIT. And our stand, the DIT Hothouse program, are just down the corridor there. And what I'd like to do is just give you a little update in terms of some extraordinary changes at DIT and the location of our innovation program at Grange Gorman. That's probably the context. And I hope this will be of interest to possibly companies who would like to work with us. We're breaking down walls, and physically this time in terms of the whole building project, and also in terms of the creation of new innovation space on campus, and our hopes and our ambitions for that. So that's probably the context of what I wanted to speak about. DIT is an old institution. It's also very new. But our colleges, the colleges of technology across Dublin, have a history going back over 100 years, 125 years, some of them. And they are now all in the process of moving. I've been in DIT quite a long time, and our plan is well known and well promoted. In fact, it's all now going to happen within the next 3 to 4 years. So it is an extraordinary period of change for us. And across the 39 different sites that we currently occupy across Dublin, and the Dublin city being our campus, we will now truly consolidate all into one. Here also, again, very close proximity to where we are, into a new urban quarter. And I think the significance of the whole urban regeneration as part of the Grange Gorman campus development can't be underestimated. It is a massive development. It's been long in the planning, and at long last, the key elements are now falling into place. So it is a major development for us, and for which our enterprise focus and our innovation ambition is very much key to this. Historic photographs. And this really is historic in the sense that from the 1950s, much of this is actually gone. And if you look to the site now, this was in 2010, all of that was cleared. But back to that historic area in terms of the precinct of Grange Gorman, which is known for in its history for other things. It was a workhouse, it was a prison, it was a mental asylum, it was a medical facility over a long, long history. And now it is, all of that is actually effectively gone, and this has been cleared. But it was also, at 65 acres, one of the last greenfield, brownfield sites left in Dublin. So it offers enormous potential. And we, in partnership with the HSE and managed by the Grange Gorman Development Agency, are very much at the front of this new kind of development. So this is most recently where the site has been cleared, and DIT now occupies this corner, core part of the campus, and it will grow and develop around it. Just in the news yesterday, it was announced the first of the larger campuses within Dublin has been brought to the market at Colorado Street, which is a purpose-built educational facility built in the 1940s, is now officially on the market, as is the Gresham around the corner. So, core part of Dublin is very much changing in this context. Well, this is our master plan, and that's what superimposed on that aerial photograph that you saw. This is the vision for Grange Gorman, and we're now in the process of putting in place the various different elements in terms of locating the colleges, the educational facilities, student accommodation, research facilities, and all of the ancillary services within this large site in that serpentine shape, which will thread through the entire campus. It encompasses one major facility which will bring all of the arts, humanities, performance spaces, the college and music, as was and so on, into one quad which will house Colorado Street and the other areas in that space. And then the largest, Kevin Street, will be well known to many people, a centre for technology education for a very long period. It, with much of engineering, will also relocate to a new central quad building, to be the largest on site. So from 2018, we will have aiming towards 20,000 students relocated. It is a massive change and a massive part of the development, located around these core hubs and a range of other facilities. And indeed, we are growing with the city because the transport networks and indeed that whole quarter of Dublin will be connected in a new kind of way through transport links and networks. So that is the context for, if you like, a major development for Dublin as a whole. In terms of higher education and in terms of the kinds of facilities that we with partners, we're a part of this, and it's something that we've looked for a very long period, but we're working very closely with Dublin City Council and our other partners, as I say, the HSE, which indeed originally owned the site, and driving a lot of change for that. Now, specifically for today, for this session, I just wanted to highlight that in fact the first new build is built and ready for occupation in the coming month, which is our Greenway Hub, the Research and Innovation Hub, right at the core of the campus, and it is located literally there. Repurposed buildings are here, and the Innovation Hub, which will bring our current incubation facilities down on East Wall Road, the old IDA Centre, where they will relocate to Grange Roman, and it will also be co-located with the new research institute for environment, sustainability and health. So this is part of the new vision, whereby we have from the very start, we currently have about 1,500 students on site in social sciences and art and design. We will have a very large number, certainly, but right at the very heart of this are the opportunities for student entrepreneurship, student enterprise, and a student innovation academy located right on the ground floor. Incubation units across 2 floors of this building, and co-located with a PRTI-funded research institute for environmental sustainability. So an extraordinary mixing, which we hope will be the catalyst for new development, new opportunities for companies, for external stakeholders, for our students, and of course enhancing the whole environment.